Hello everybody, Pokemon Trainer Rob here, and welcome back to our Pokemon Emerald adventure. I am the last of the Pokemon League Elite Four, Drake, the Dragon Master. In their natural state, Pokemon are wild living things. They are free. At times, they hinder us. At times, they help us. For us to battle with Pokemon as partners, do you know what it takes? Do you know what is needed? If you don't, then you will never prevail over me. Okay, so here we go. We have Drake. Drake does have a difference compared to Ruby and Sapphire. I'll go over that when it actually shows its face. But first up, we have Shelgon. Shelgon is a dragon type, so let's just Ice Beam it and be on our way. See? Easy as pie. Next up, we have Flygon. Flygon is ground and dragon. So, I think we just want to keep on using Iceman, actually. Because I believe Ice is fine against ground. Oh god, it actually has Flamethrower? That kind of surprises me, but at least it didn't... Oh, come on! I mean, it's also... I'm using special attack, so it's not a big deal. Yeah, we're good. Take that, Flygon. Next up, Salamence. So obviously, we've seen this Pokemon. I want to say that I should be faster than it. I do not know, though. I should be. Because Flygon, I think, is fast. This guy looks pretty bulky, so... I feel like... I should outspeed it. I did not. I'm dead. Okay, that was a bad call on my part. I tend to forget that the fact that my entire team is... Slavko's my fastest team member, if that is any indication to my big weakness. Speed is not my forte here. So this is what I'm going to do. I do want to get Iceman back up, so I'm probably going to... Let's see... Yeah. Let's do this. I'm going to just... I could max revive. I'm just going to use a normal revive. And see, Dragon, since we found out that Dragon is special, that will also be kind of dangerous. I'm going to go ahead and use a Hyper Potion here. Just so I have a better idea of how much damage this guy has taken off with the Dragon Claw. So I'm at 250. About 100, so I can attack again. What?! I thought items counted as the loafing around turn. Oh, I guess not. Okay, well, that was another kind of oversight on my behalf. Okay. What? Oh, okay. I get it now. I know why this is not working. Okay, well, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this, because I'm on the other turn whenever I'm healing, so that would have been my attacking turn. Now, I'm going to use one here instead of attack. This was the loaf, so now I can attack, but then I have to heal myself again. Yeah, this is just kind of going around in circles here. Let me just Hyper Beam then. see if we can just break this cycle altogether. Okay, yeah, that was kind of a crap show on my part. I just wasn't paying attention to my item usages there, I guess. Okay, well let's get this done. Next up we have Altaria, Dragon Flying, quad weak to ice, so this will be easy for us. So here's the thing, this next Pokemon, it's going to be using Kingdra. Now, in Ruby and Sapphire, it actually has another Flygon, so it did kind of change things up a little bit in Emerald. Which it makes sense, I mean, Horsey's available, so why not use Kingdra? I'm going to go for Blizzard here. I knew it was going to resist that, but... Attack and speed rose. It's probably going to beat me here. But it only knows Surf and Body Slam for attacks, so... If I just use another Blizzard, I should be fine. Yep, we're good. Okay, so Drake actually kind of put me into a tough spot, not gonna lie. I think this is where the fact that I didn't, like, level to the max level of the Elite Four, that's where this is kind of biting me a little bit, but still, I didn't want to make it, like, too easy. Even though I ultimately used item spam to kind of get me out of it. You deserve every credit for coming this far as a trainer of Pokemon. You do seem to know what is needed. Yes, what a trainer needs is a virtuous heart. Pokemon touch the good hearts of trainers and learn good from wrong. They touch the good hearts of trainers and grow strong. Go! Go onwards. The champion is waiting. Okay, so we're getting ready to fight the champ. Let's see. I'm just going to keep holding on to those full restores then. And yeah, let's go ahead and do this. So... this is going to be quite easily the toughest battle of our lives. Maybe not of our lives, but, you know. It's going to be a tough battle. That's essentially what I'm getting at here. I'm going to start with Slavko here, because he is the main man with the plan. I'm just very quickly going over some of the... stuff I have to do here. Okay, let's do it. Welcome, Rob. That incident in Sutopolis City. That was superb work, putting an end to that crisis all by yourself. Oops. It wouldn't be fair to say that you alone ended the crisis. You overcame that difficult situation by working as one with your Pokemon. We trainers raise Pokemon by giving them items and by teaching them new techniques for battle. But we ourselves also learn many things from Pokemon, and this is where your achievements are put to the test against what others like you have achieved. Now, who can most elegantly dance with their Pokemon in Hoenn? Show me right here and now. So yes, we're facing off against Champion Wallace, who, if you've played Ruby and Sapphire, this was actually the 8th gym leader, but they're replaced with 1 in this version. As far as the champion in Ruby and Sapphire, it's actually kind of interesting. Because the champion is actually Steven, the guy that's been following us around the whole game. And as far as his lineup, he has a Skarmory, Claydol, Aggron, Credilli, Armaldo, and Metagross. But Wallace has a different team, and since, you know, he is the water gym leader of Sutopolis and Ruby and Sapphire, you can expect that he is going to have water Pokemon here, so we're essentially dealing with water types this time. So yeah, let's go ahead and deal. First up we have Wailord, level 57, so yeah, we have some high numbers to deal with. I think every single Pokemon is actually higher level than us, I believe, so we are going to be working up a bit of a level incline here. I'm going to go ahead and just finish the... I forgot about the... Okay, we're good. I forgot about the loaf. Thankfully Blizzard's inaccurate, because that could have been really bad. And I'll definitely need Slavko for this. Okay, so next up we have Tentacruel. I'm trying to think of the best way to fight this guy, because it's water poison. I don't have any Psychic on my team, so that's going to be a bit of a problem. Let's see. You know, I could have actually used Kip during that last fight, since he has Ice Beam. I forgot about that. I have not actually used Kip for anything. I feel kind of bad. You know what? Let's use him then. I have an idea. I have an idea of what I want to do against this first one here. Let's try using Earthquake. I figured it was going to use Toxic, but that's fine. Kip has pretty good physical and also soft sand, so even a bulky Tentacruel can still take heavy damage to that. Also helped that I kind of got a crit there too. Next up we have Ludicolo. I'm actually going to go with Iceman on this one. Which I know might seem weird, but there's something I want to try. I want to try this hidden power that I have. Oh, it's super effective, just didn't really do a lot of damage. Now he's going to use Double Team, which is a little unfortunate. Let's just try Ice Beam. And miss. It's going to Double Team like crazy, probably. Oh my god. Freaking Double Team. Well, thankfully I do have another Pokemon that can help with this. If we can just break through this one Double Team, we'll be fine. Its evasiveness is super high, though. It's going to use Surf, which shouldn't do a whole lot. Did more than I was expecting, though. Okay, well, I'm going to play it safe. Trying Giga Drain, which shouldn't do a lot. This again did more than I thought it would. Okay, good. Yeah, I don't think this will kill it though, because yeah. Damn, it's gonna just use Giga Drain again though. Or it's just going to use a full restore. And see, I really don't want to try Blizzard, because Blizzard's going to be super inaccurate, so... Damn it, this Ludicolo. Okay, I know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring Slavko back. Because it has Aerial Ace, so... That should break through double team. I'll try one more Ice Beam, though. Yes! Freeze it! Okay. Nice! Okay. There, that put an end to that nonsense. Okay, Whiscash. I know exactly who I'm using here for this one. Whiscash is water and ground, so let's just use quad weakness for this. Oh, I'm actually surprised it survived. Actually, not true. I'm not surprised it survived. It's pretty bulky. Yeah, I'm gonna go and use a full restore. That is fun. Wait, why did it? I guess it did use Amnesia, didn't it? You know what? I'm gonna go and use Solar Beam. Because I don't want to use too many of my Giga Drains, because I might need that for an upcoming Pokemon. Oh, well here's that Pokemon. We have Milotic. So I'm going to actually start with Dark Lord on this one. So I'm going to use Toxic. So it did... It did just under half, but damage range might screw that up. So I don't know if I want to actually attempt something here or not. I'll try it. Dark Lord might faint right here. Nope, he didn't. Okay. It's going to lower its special defense, which is exactly what I want. I knew it was going to do that. That's fine. So Milotic does have Ice Beam, which is why I'm a little scared. But this should actually make it faint. If it's not Giga Drain, it's going to be the Poison. Unless it uses... Okay, it used Ice Beam. Perfect. That's what I wanted it to do. Gets killed by the Toxic Poison. So yeah, Dark Lord really helped out right there. And finally, we have Gyarados. Water and Flying. I think we know what we're going to use here. What? Frickin' loaf. The attack rose, but my defense is already too good, so... I don't think that's going to do too much, because it's got Earthquake and Hyper Beam, which will do a lot, I guess, but... Okay. Got it! Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we have beaten the Elite Four, and honestly, it was a pretty difficult fight. First of all, I thought the highest level was 56, not 58, so... The fact that all of Wallace's team members were ahead of me in level was kind of a surprise that I wasn't expecting. But, no, my team held their own. Had some good strats that I used. Didn't get to see a lot of Kip, unfortunately, but, it is what it is. I, the champion, fall in defeat. That was wonderful work. You were elegant and furiously so. And yet, it was utterly glorious. Kudos to you, Rom. You are a truly noble Pokemon trainer. The Pokemon you set in the battle, at times they danced like a spring breeze, and at times they struck like lightning. It was with light, yet sure-footed elegance that you led your Pokemon. Even I felt bedazzled by your masterful performance. You now stand at the glorious peak of the Pokemon League. I now proclaim you to be the new Hoenn region. Rob, here's some advice before you challenge the champion. Huh? What? Rob, could it be that it's already over? See? What did I tell you, May? Didn't I tell you that you don't need to worry about Rob? Rob, you've finally done it. When I heard that you defeated your own father at the Petalburg Gym, I thought perhaps you had a chance. But to think you've actually become the champion? Ah, yes. What became of your Pokedex? Here, let me see. So you've seen 165 Pokemon, and you've caught 112 Pokemon. There might be Pokemon that can be found using Rock Smash. Of all the tips you give me that one, which... I guess technically I don't have Geodude, so that could help, but... I did find all of the Hoenn Pokemon that could be under rocks with Rock Smash. Imagine just giving that advice, like, after becoming, like, the champion of the region. Anyways, congratulations. Now, go proudly into the final room. Rob? No, let me rephrase that properly. The new champion. Come with me. I'm sorry, but from here on, only those trainers who have become champions may enter. You'll have to wait outside with Professor Birch. Groan. I'm just joking. That's okay. That's the rule. Rob, honestly, congratulations. This room... It's purple. This is where we keep records of Pokemon that prevailed through harsh battles. It is here that the League Champions are honored. Come on, let's record your name as a trainer who triumphed over the Pokemon League and the names of the partners who battled with you. We did it, guys. Let's look at our team here. We have Slavko, the Slacking. We have Kip, the Swampert. We have Sigyoshi, the Breloom. Bowser Girl, the Torkoal. Dark Lord of Sock Puppets, the Dusclops. And Iceman F1, the Glalie. League Champion. Congratulations! And there we go. That's Pokemon Emerald, folks. It's been a very long road. This is like, what, part 66, I think, Assuming the Elite Four takes 2 parts. Yeah, this is part 66. This game, it's been a lot of fun. I mentioned when I first started this playthrough that Gen 3 is definitely a weakness of mine in terms of knowledge base, in terms of the Pokemon involved, and also just, again, I didn't grow up with this generation. I took a break from Pokemon after Generation 2. Didn't come back till the end of Generation 4 when Heart Gold and Soul Silver came out, so I kind of went into this game not really blind because I did do a practice playthrough, and I also played Sapphire on stream like a couple of years ago, and then of course I played Alpha Sapphire as well when that came out. But still, I mean, there's still a lot about this generation I don't know, so I do apologize if my knowledge base seemed kind of lacking compared to other Pokemon playthroughs I've done. But I also don't really consider myself a hardcore Pokemon player either. I love Pokemon, it's a series I've always enjoyed, but I definitely enjoy it for probably different reasons than what other people do. I'm definitely more about, like, collecting all the Pokemon and all of that stuff. I'm not great with, like, battling and the competitive side of Pokemon. That's why I don't, like, know all the weaknesses and typing advantages at the top of my head. I know many of them, but not all of them, so as a result, you know, there were definitely some rough parts of this playthrough. But I have really enjoyed it, and, you know, we're technically not done with it either. There's still some stuff to do. Lots of post-game content, especially in this game specifically. And you guys are probably wondering, how will I handle the post-game content? Well, first and foremost, I am going to be taking a bit of a break from this game. Because I've essentially been playing it non-stop for like the last 3 or 4 months. And I just need a little bit of a break from this. And even beyond that, a lot of the post-game stuff... really, really gets into like that competitive battling side of things. That side that, as I mentioned before, I'm not super in tune to. So I'm honestly even kind of doubtful of what I can even accomplish with some of the bonus content. But I do want to essentially cover it, or at least show it off. So that will happen in the future. Just give me like a few weeks, maybe like 3 weeks at the very most, or very least, I don't know. I'm trying to think of what would be reasonable, because I don't want to be still working on this game heading into 2023. I'll say that much. But I do want to kind of start working on some other games and some other projects I wanted to get to before the end of the year. And like I said, we've been working on Emerald for like months and months. And I just need a little bit of a break because it's a lot. Doing an RPG game is already a huge undertaking, and doing an RPG game like Pokemon, where, you know, obviously there's a much bigger undertaking that I gave myself with trying to get all the Pokemon, all the Hoenn Pokemon. I didn't even get all the Pokemon. I got like all the new ones, but like even that was like a process. So yeah, there's just this is just such a huge undertaking, so I just need a little bit of a break. I will be starting a new project in the meantime, and I also want to kind of make a little more progress on Mario Golf Toadstool Tour 2, because I've been doing that game for a while as well. So I kind of want to get a push going to finish that project, so I can just, again, work on just some new projects here and there. So just wanted to put that out there. There will be probably a new project starting soon, and I'm going to be taking a bit of a break from Emerald, but I will be coming back to it because there is a bunch of extra content I'm going to show off. Not only is there like post-game events that happen, post-game legendaries to catch, there's like a few Pokemon that actually get available now from Hoenn that I can actually train up and add those to my Pokedex. There's the Battle Tower thing in the route that's like north of Mauville. There's the contests, and then there's the frickin' Battle Frontier as well. But Like I said, Battle Frontier is going to be something where I'm going to definitely show it off, but I'm not going to attempt to do everything with it because it's really hard content. It's stuff that you need like very specific teams, and even if you have like a good team, like it can also be like nature dependent as well, where you like need to have like specific Pokemon and specific natures of Pokemon to like have an easy way to succeed, and even then it's still not a guarantee either. So as a result, I don't want to stress myself with doing every single thing, but I do at least want to show it off at the very least. And yeah, that's going to be pretty much being my next goal for Pokemon Emerald. I also want to at some point make a update / discussion video in regards to the future of Pokemon playthroughs. And what I mean by that is obviously there's like a lot of different Pokemon games. There's a lot of different spin-off games, and more than that, starting with Generation 3, Generation 3 also introduced the idea of remakes into the equation as well, because Generation 3 is not just Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. It's actually Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, and also Pokemon Fire Red and Pokemon Leaf Green, which are essentially updated versions of the first generation of Pokemon, Red, Blue, and Yellow. And I've gotten a lot of questions about, like, what are my plans for those games. And, you know, I have thought about that a lot, and I do want to address that conversation. So I'm going to have a whole video where I kind of discuss potential plans for covering games of that classification. And then also just, again, talk about, like, when you can expect, like, the Generation 4 playthrough and, you know, any other Pokemon-related content that I want to do for you guys. I really love Pokemon, but it is definitely a huge undertaking, and as you guys know, it took a very long time for me to do this playthrough. I want to say it was either like 2015, 2016 when I did Pokemon Gold, and obviously it's 2022 now. So it took like 6 years. I'd like to say that the next Pokemon playthrough will not be 6 years from now, but again, this was quite a huge undertaking, and I'm definitely not thinking of another Pokemon game anytime soon, for that matter, but it's just something I'm going to have to figure out for myself, and something I'm just going to have to think things over. So I hope you guys understand, but I do want to make a video kind of addressing, like, you know, when you can expect the next Pokemon playthroughs, if there will even be another Pokemon playthrough, because again, not only are they huge undertakings, but, you know, I've been doing YouTube stuff for like 15 years now as well, so it's hard to tell when I'm even going to hang up the coat for that. So a lot of different things, a lot of different factors to consider. I don't want to bore you guys with that right now because, as you can see, the video is actually officially over now. We have my end card up now and everything, so I'm going to go ahead and just kind of wrap it up here, and we'll save these talks for when I decide to bring them up, and then obviously I'll be back a bit later for the extra content for this game as well. But yeah, it's been a very long road. It's been an enjoyable road. I hope you guys enjoyed the main part of the playthrough. There is still more to come for Pokemon Emerald. We're not done yet, but I'm going to take a bit of a break and kind of recharge the batteries, so to speak. Like I said, in the meantime, you can expect a new project to start in its place, and then I'll also try to maybe increase some uploads of Toadstool Tour as well. So I hope you guys look forward to that. But for now, I think that's going to do it for me. So this has been Pokemon Trainer Rob, Champion Rob, once again, for the 3rd generation in a row. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Later, folks.